Good Wodens Daeg. That's where the name Wednesday came from for our day of the week. Excuse me. It's an old Anglo-Saxon runes word. Runes were made out of sticks. They made symbols. They had sounds and they had names. So anyhow, also known as Wodens Daeg, which is Wednesday, was Gifu Daeg, and that's where the word God comes from. It is erroneously used nowadays to depict some type of deity, but that is not what it means. It's the day, today, Wednesday, we're practicing the gifts of Woden. So what are the gifts of Woden? The gifts of Woden were the runes, were the sticks, were the letters, were the sounds, were the names. It was language, it was wisdom. And it is what the beginning of a government, a kingship under Woden, which became the Anglo-Saxons, which became the early English, up to the modern English. So anyhow, that's a little bit of that's going on. I'm outside this morning, standing in front of these heirloom roses that I have a really nice aroma. Heirloom roses have quite a bit of aroma. That's how I know they're heirloom roses. I don't know the name of them. They were here when I bought this property. And same over here, which look at this enormous amount of roses on this plant. It's quite pretty. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh boy. That chill got me. I'm outside here, not quite as early as yesterday. It's a little bit chillier out. And I'm going to get a fire going so I can sit and have coffee. And if anybody stops by to comment and say hello, I can certainly say hello back. But I'll get my camera over here near the fire pit first. And I have to clean out the fire pit, actually. That's the first thing I got to do when I left the fire pit after yesterday's fire. I sprayed the inside of it with water to make sure that there was no more embers left in it, and that way I could dig it out easy today because it's nice and moist and clumped up together. So I'll get that done. Okay, I got that out. And the stuff is nice and sticky. Actually, this can be mixed with dirt and used with building things. such as adobe bricks and blocks. But anyhow, get that out of there. I'm gonna go get some paper. I can get my kindling started. All right, I got some of this awesome Amazon packing paper. I got a mountain of it. I try not to waste it. I fill up Amazon boxes with it so that I can reuse the paper, like for making fires, or it's actually better composting than the cardboard. And sometimes a person just wants to cut down on their expenses. The additional expenses of adding organic material to a garden soil like I have here, which is like very horrible gardening soil. It's all clay soil and needs a lot of amending done to it, and it can be on the pricey side. But I had some pretty good news yesterday that the guys that brought me about 6 or 8 yards of soil, and even though it's clay soil, I don't mind because it's soil and it's free and I need it and I can make use of it. So anyhow, I got about 6 or 8 yards of it the first time around, and this time I had mentioned to the guy that I could use 30 to 50 yards, and he said they had a storage yard that they were just talking about that morning, about getting the dirt out of there, and even about maybe mixing it with sand. So that would be even better if they mixed it with sand before they brought it. He says, yeah, we'll bring you quite a bit of that. I was like, awesome. Awesome. All right. Don't need that. You want the full 50 yards worth of soil. That's 10 6-wheel dump trucks that carry 5 yards, or 5 10-wheel dump truck loads that carry 10 yards. So, that's a lot. That's a lot, especially for free. I've been in contact with the guy about hauling soil out here someday. Last pricing was either 1 or 2 years ago. The delivery charge is $150. I mean, they're 50 miles from here. So I don't have a problem with that because the pricing's good. But being out in a small city, out in no man's land, things tend to be excessively high. So these utility workers that are doing a lot of work around here, it's nice that they're willing to help me out, and they helped a bunch of other people out too. with supplying them with free soil delivered to their property. But as I see, I'm talking to myself, but that's okay. That's okay. I think I should get a chair out here. I do have several people that stop by after the fact and look at these live streams, so that's worthwhile. Even if it was one person, that would be okay. And even if it's no people, I'm still going to be out enjoying my coffee, enjoying the campfire, whether anyone else would like to watch the fire or not. If I can get the fire going, it'll go. This stuff is just a little bit on the moist side. Oh, I got a bag of grass clippings I gotta put in the gun. This is kind of what I want to do if I go on a new adventure. It'll be more of a wilderness location or a very rural location. It'll be a regular recordings of the progress. Yeah, kind of like the old days when I was up in Maine, up in the Maine rural areas. It's a lot easier to keep consistent fires going, whether it be in the wood stove or being in an outside fire pit. You have a big fire one night. I'll stay up and have a fire late at night. There's very often plenty of coals. Get something started the next day. If you're working on clearing land, there's always plenty of scraps to burn up. Okay, maybe I'll actually be able to get the kindling lit this time. still a little early to be making noise out here, so just kind of make do with what I have for now. Get a fire going. I try to be a good neighbor wherever it is that I live. I always like the smell of a fire. I might have to give that some draft. Get some flame going. Enough flame going. Enough coals in there. Big enough flame to get this pile going. These things are too moist this morning. I want another piece of paper. Actually, this bad boy light. Though it didn't start out thoroughly dry, it'll get dry. Good thing I got all this excess paper. I have to bend over and cut my hands around some small stuff to get lit. My back really doesn't appreciate excessive bending, really. Not that I can't do it, it's just, it don't like it. you go. Come on, baby. Get some of them sticks under there. A little bit of flame going. Once enough flame gets going in them pockets, it creates its own draft down there. Looks like it's starting. Looks like it's starting, baby. Back in the old days around here, seeing as this is Indian reservation, I would imagine there'd be more people outside at this point in time. The fire going. Even the non-natives that ended up coming here and getting the city started would have needed fires for cooking, heating water. Oh boy. That's causing that. I hope that gets out of there. There it goes. Very nice. Very nice. Looks like there's enough. Start getting these going. 6:44, 16 minutes will be 7 in the morning. Well, guess what I gotta do is put a couple of these in here. This green wood. It's hot. And break up some dry, dead branches. Sharpening stones. Chainsaw chain arrived yesterday. I'll have to sharpen up the chain that I got. And today some more chains are supposed to show up. That'll be good. Be cutting these bigger branches up, which will expose the smaller dead branches that are there. And the smaller dead branches broken up. So I have extra kindling on hand. I still got this big bad boy I got to take down up here. Look at that. Starting right there. Going all the way up. Going this way. All the way up over there. Which is 50 feet over my property. Right over the top of the shed roof. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I may even wait till fall time to get working on that. I think I got enough cleared out for some good sunlight for my garden in the back here. So there's no urgency, but I still want to get rid of it. I can't do anything. Or if I end up going off on an adventure and sell the place, somebody else can't do anything over here till that's taken care of. That's way too much of a hazard. And again, that's how you get stuff at rock bottom prices. Not enough coal, so it'll work. If those are hot enough, they're gonna work. some fire. Come on, fire. Got a bunch of sticks I can feed you now. Insulation off. Ash is insulation. Come on, baby. Get the vortex going. There it goes. Looks like enough that it should still keep going. Yes, it does. Sniffles today. Looks like the turkey buzzards are back. Just seen 5 of them over there. Up, there's 3 in the air. And 3 on the ground over there. Trying to eat up the last of that armadillo. Oh, there's 3 there. There's 1 in the background. And there's 3 here. Big one just flew up into the tree. And some up there. There's more over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them flying around up above. And there's 1 on the ground. And there's at least 1 in the tree right above that ground area where that one is. Yeah, I see him coming from behind me. Come on, guys, this isn't the movie The Birds. Don't try to sneak up behind me. Oh, there goes a little bird in between them. Little birdie just flew between them. Yeah, this one's picking on the ground there. This guy right in front of the tree. I guess I'll go back to my fire and actually sit down and have coffee. These bad boys are doing good. Still haven't started any crowns yet, though. Be pretty soon. So, I'm not sure what kind of truck that was. I'm not sure. Anyhow, ooh, got some warmth coming out of this bad boy now. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Got some real coals in there. That cooked those sticks a little bit. Some sticks are plenty cooked that they're dry. They'll catch pretty easy, I guess. There. That didn't take much. I guess there was enough coals going on down there. Come on, baby. More flame, less smoke. More flame, less smoke. Let's see now. Let's see what happens if I shut this down. Shut this down and change the title. Well,